of the Sunday paper. But in this instance, it's actually the Thursday paper. Join with me is the only reason this is possible. Somehow he was able to get a futuristic paper from the Thanksgiving episode. Mr. Benjamin Brunch Ellis.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yes, don't mention it. We've got a really exciting episode for you here today. We got a whole Thanksgiving feast set up. We got a Butterbird. We got all the fixes.
Yeah.
And,
Tony Satchery.
I couldn't be more excited. So let's dive right in. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
There's no joke here. It's literally called the Big Thanksgiving
the
Issue.
big paper. Yeah. The big paper. Russ, I want to see, before we even start, I'd like to get my plate filled up.
I think it's a good idea, Ben.
I'd like to see
Let's dig into this bird.
I'd like to see cut it. I can't wait to see the juices coming off of this.
Now, I've
thing.
injected this with Tony Satchery's butter. So we're going to go ahead and give this
I want to see your bird cutting skills. Whoa.
Well, you go spine
No,
out.
no, I think you're doing it right. I said that prematurely. Yeah.
Now you'll notice you can't see, you see the juices in there. Each individual cell of breast is is succulent.
People pay a lot for that out in LA. Breast cells.
Oh, you can,
Wow.
you can hear that.
Oh my God, dude, that thing's
Look,
leaky.
dude, look. You see that? I hit a butter pocket. We are in for a real treat.
That thing's a butter pool.
Oh man.
Damn, dude. Oh my God.
Now you saw it. It was cooked to a perfect temperature.
Dude, it was.
Mm.
I want you to set me up there with a couple little slices. Jesus. Oh my. I don't think I can handle that. Okay. Give me a little skin on there. I need a little skin.
You gotta add some skin. I'll get you some skin. Hold on.
A little strip. God. Where's the rest of it?
These birds don't have as much skin as your KFC brand.
Oh, there we go. Okay,
there's a
that's good. That's good.
Oh man, look, it's just dripping. There's so many ways you can bake a bird.
Oh man. All right.
Now, Ben,
some
what
of the
kind of fixes we got over here?
We got we have PC mashed potatoes, PC white gravy, PC
PC
price cutter,
meaning price cutter. Yeah.
PC green beans. Which honest, I think I've had the mashed potatoes and gravy before. It's pretty good. I've never had the green beans, but I mean they smell fucking great.
They do. They got some like the potatoes in there and bacon.
You know what? Something I saw in my work Slack maybe yesterday, like kind of the inner office communication.
Sure.
I don't understand these people, and I hope you're not one of them. I already think that you may be.
The ham? We're not talking ham.
No. Where
that's what I'd like to get into.
where people are so against mixing. Like, I'm not saying I mix all my food up on my plate at Thanksgiving, but things touching other things.
I had an interesting
like
conversation about that
overlapping.
today. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Let it all come. It's a mixer. The whole meal is a work of art.
Yeah, no, they make it seem like, I'm stirring like a witch's stew together. No, like if a little bit of cranberry sauce gets on my turkey, I'm fine with that. But people are like, I gotta have a little kid's tray where it separates it all. Like, shut
Have a
the
little
fuck
extra
up.
skin there. You want?
Yeah, I don't. Oh, yeah. Throw that on there.
Hard to believe.
Dude, I'm telling you, Russ, I've never seen a juicier bird in my life. Honestly, wait a second. I gotta have a bite. It's almost like you can break it apart like butter.
Dude.
Wow.
I gotta say, originally we were going Popeye's bird, but we may have been fucked. This is a good bird. This is flavor bite for bite.
Yeah, no,
Look at the juices pooling.
Dude, you
After
cut that
I've
thing.
cut
There was
that in-
no pool of juice.
This
You cut
thing's-
it open.
Yeah, this thing sat for 10 minutes, 15 minutes before we started. After I pulled out of the oven.
Dude, I feel like if I was sick, I could sip on that plate, that saucer like a broth.
That's
Like I could cure a cold.
that is cold flu medicine right
Yeah,
there.
I feel like I could.
Oh.
That's a broth right there.
Oh, and now we've got white gravy.
Yeah, Russ is not a fan of that white
I mean,
gravy.
on Thanksgiving, I'm a brown gravy guy.
You know what? And I would want for the green beans, I'd want a little salt, maybe a little pepper, but I'm going to go at them raw.
Yeah, let's go.
I want a raw taste out of them.
I should have considered that.
No, well, I mean, I'd rather see what they're really about here, you know? There we go. Look at that.
Oh man, there's just so many flavors in
I gotta
here.
have a bite of these green beans. Just
I've
to-
been
right
staring
off
at
the
them.
bat.
Yeah. Oh, I can good with a whiff. They good?
That's a green bean.
Mm.
That's a green bean.
Now, for those of you having Thanksgiving dinner tomorrow, we apologize. And for those that don't like hearing people eat on air, don't give a shit. This might not be the episode for you.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
this
you
is
never
a
get
treat.
hungry. You never get hungry.
Even that white gravy's just good. Now let's get in these green beans. What's the headline today?
The big Thanksgiving issue.
Ooh. Yeah, I
Biggest
think
paper of the year.
it is. It really is. It's heavy
Dude,
too.
You know what?
Yeah, let me get a weight on that. I can hear the slap.
That's a heavy paper.
I'm making a point before every episode, slap it on the table just to hear the weight.
That's a heavy paper.
That's the biggest one you hear all year.
You know, the thing is, though, I didn't want to prematurely go ahead in this paper. The thing is, since we got this from the future, I mean, this is
Good
dated.
point. Actually, we should bring that up real quick. How did you get a hold of the big issue from Thanksgiving? It's this Wednesday. Everyone knows we're filming it on Wednesday.
Just a surprise. Just a surprise.
How did you come across the paper from the
Well,
future?
I was in Hy-Vee, and they had not at only one location, but multiple shopping carts, like the fucking like the cart boys just threw them. Like it was over. Like the paperweight of these shopping carts had to be a ton, half ton.
Get out.
Like, and there were shopping carts spread through the store saying Thanksgiving ads, and it was full of Sunday news or Thursday Thanksgiving news leaders, and I couldn't believe it.
I couldn't either.
How do they know the news the day before?
I was planning on doing a hungover episode in the morning, going over this big paper. Didn't have a chance.
Well, the thing
Ben
is,
got an advance copy. The big Thanksgiving issue.
the thing is, and we talked about it, we mentioned it earlier, was I wonder if this is going to be an exact copy of tomorrow's paper.
If
Is
something
it-
happens tonight,
if there's one extra article in it tomorrow, this is bullshit. If there's one, like, I mean, I was thinking, what if the next
It's a cash
what if
grab.
the next 9/11 happens tonight? Oh, are they gonna
Not
keep
so
it?
big now, are
Yeah.
you?
Are they gonna keep it the same paper?
are they printing pepper?
Yeah.
They can't turn those presses on willy nilly anymore.
No.
They're on a tight
If the next 9/11
shoestring
happens,
budget.
are they gonna fucking put out a new issue tomorrow?
It's unlikely.
No, like they just kind of got like I don't want to say they got lazy because I appreciate the Sunday paper and the Thanksgiving paper, but like
Sure.
they're like, hey, let's go and
Well,
let's go and
I
get
tell
it
you what's
together.
happening. What's happening here is the classic Black Friday mentality.
Yeah.
They are putting it out ahead way too soon in order to sell a few extra papers. Now you paid extra for this thing, correct?
That's a $5 paper.
That's a $5
That's the most
paper.
expensive paper I've ever.
It's the most expensive paper of the year.
Hell, in New York City, they don't pay $5 for a paper.
Hell no, they pay $10 for cigarettes, but they pay $3 for the big issue.
No.
You hate to see it, but man, the bird just stays suckling on your plate.
So juicy.
It retains the moisture. Did you notice? It doesn't spill all over your plate.
This is a wet meal.
Oh, that's a slopper.
It's a
for
wet.
sure.
It's a slop.
It's a slopper. You didn't get rolls.
Yeah. Dude, I saw some rolls, but they didn't.
They didn't meet your standards. You should have got some Sister Schubert's. Now
I would
that's a
rather.
roll.
I'd rather have no rolls than a shitty roll.
That's
You know.
good. You're right. No, fuck.
Let's dig into this paper a little. And you know, one thing I was wanting to say, Russ. This once you go past 3 little bits here, this isn't a regular paper.
This is an ad paper.
It's all ads.
Yeah.
This is the fucking ads right here. It's
Yeah.
all fucking ads.
Yeah, actually, bring that up. Yeah,
That's the
It's a
regular.
regular paper, but with a shit ton of
Yeah.
coupons.
There's
and
no
ads.
news in this. Like you don't read this for news. Russ, what piece would you like? We should tag team this.
No, give me the second page. I saw a Thanksgiving playlist. Yep, right there.
This? All right. I'm gonna look at the headlines for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Search for sister takes women far from home.
Oh god damn, that sounds like a fucking shitty book.
Oh, she's adopted from Germany.
Welcome surprise. Triplets still
Look.
put stress on new parents.
This is the front page. You open it and then there's
No.
the back. Yeah.
Hey, what's today's weather news? There's a weather trivia part on there.
Oh, you're right.
That's my
you're
favorite
right, you're
section
right.
of the weather.
Weather. Oh, it's Oh, they put it upside down too. The answer.
Of course, it's a fucking riddle.
What can be said about the speed of weather systems as winter comes? What can be said about the speed of weather systems as winter comes?
Fuck if I know. It's a shitty riddle.
And it's not even fucking funny. This is the family circus of riddles. The answer is they move faster in the northeast hemisphere.
Why? What the fuck? All right, that's all right.
You know what? If I asked one of my friends that and they said that to me, I'd probably kick him in the balls.
Yeah, if said, hey, I got a funny joke for you. It's weather related. You want to hear? So we got. I'm not gonna read these. There's a collection of 4 stories about triplets, and sharing their Christmas. I imagine they're all very expensive, and people don't give a shit. It's always such an uplifting and joyful day when the families come pick their gifts. Almost without exception, they're overwhelmed by the gifts of our community. So this is poor people, I guess. This is poor people news. Oh, looks. Well, we got here. Wonders of Wildlife. Santa is a scuba diver.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Is that Johnny?
Oh, look. Call back to a previous episode. It's a sad
Broken
looking
hearts.
face. SPS parents file a lawsuit trying to force district to drop mask mandate. Goddamn Fullneck, he's always behind this sensational bullshit. You notice that? Right below, attorney Christy Fullnecky, who is not representing the parents in a lawsuit. They didn't even hire her. She just showed up.
Christy Fullnecky is the Marjorie Taylor Greene of Springfield.
She is a joker-faced bitch.
Yeah, I hate her.
You ever notice how fucked up her face is?
Yeah, I hate her. She's the stupidest person ever. I hope she hears this. Christy Fullnecky, you're the stupidest fucking person that brings Springfield down. You're the stupidest person around here.
Make us look bad, and you're just doing it for what is this 3C in the newspaper?
Yeah, Nick Reed always has her on. Nick Reed, fuck
Nick
you
Reed.
too.
Unless you're gonna have me on your program.
Yeah, you're a fucking joker. Hey,
What you got?
I saw the comics here.
That's a
So
full-page comic episode.
Of course, I went to Family Circus.
Is it shit this week again?
Looks like they're going back to no laughs.
Yeah, great.
Go ahead and take a look at Family Circus right here. There's not even words on it.
It's literally just it's an oval, and it's an empty Thanksgiving table, and a baby wasn't fed. A child is still hungry. What is this?
I know. You look at it and you
The
go,
fuck is this? This is sad.
They forgot to feed little Jeffy.
They forgot to put a laugh in there. Fuck. I haven't even made it to the second page. Let's see what I did, but
You know, I'd like to look. Who writes Family Circus? Bill Keane. I'd like to talk to Bill Keane and say, hey, you ever think about people's feelings?
what do you think he does?
About making people laugh? Because you write in the comics?
How does he still have a job? How does this guy still?
This is probably what like tenure is for teachers, where you can't get fired.
100% is. It
where
is.
you can't get fired after a
can-
while.
That's just an empty Thanksgiving table with a crying child underneath. That is not funny.
Yeah. Bill Keane just can't get fired from the comics anymore.
Well, he's a made man. Ooh, you want to know the Thanksgiving playlist?
I would. I love
It's
to
from
hear it.
USA Today. The Kinks, Days. This is a touching tribute to friendship or love in the rock and roll era, and has yet to produce Ray Davies, effectively setting the tone for too many goddamn adjectives in this. Delivering thank you for the days, those endless days, those sacred days you gave me. I'm thinking of the days I won't forget. We got Flaming Lips, we got Big Star, Sly and the Family Stone, Dido,
Who made
Louis
this?
Armstrong, huh?
Who made this playlist?
Ed
Local?
Masley from the Arizona Republic, the USA Today Network. Beastie Boys made the list.
You know what is another shitty comic? Take a look at this one. For better or worse, never made me laugh in my life.
Stupid Lock, bam. I hate Candace, totally hate her, rattle, rattle, tug. I hate her, bam, bam, Dawn. Who are you punching?
Can you put a little cricket sound?
I think I have one. Doesn't matter. I can't hear it because we don't have the headphones on. Ugh, that's rough.
The comics probably raised my blood pressure.
Who? Okay, so the newspaper's paying for the comics.
I guess.
Because they bring people. I just don't understand like the value. He's got to be writing for free at this point.
Man, there is not one. There's not one funny comic. There's not one.
What's Garfield up to?
Oh, you don't want to know what Garfield.
No, let's find out what Garfield's up to. 'Cause I know that comic.
I don't get it.
God damn it!
Either I'm the biggest dumbass in the world.
No, I think they
Really
where is
lay it
Garfield?
out. Really lay
right.
the picture out too.
Garfield. This is by Jim Davis of Garfield fame.
And tell them what you're seeing there.
No, is it? It's on the fold. Nope, just a little bit. So what I'm looking at here is some thought bubbles. It's Garfield and a mouse. It says, "Did you know that cheese comes from milk?" The mouse says, "Really?" The mouse walks up to a glass of what I believe to be milk, and then in the next frame throws his hands up and says, "Well?" question mark to the same glass of milk.
And that's it.
Do we need to start writing comics?
I think so, because that's bullshit.
I don't even know if I want my name involved with that. Like, I'm looking at an empty Thanksgiving table, like the classics. We're looking at Garfield and Family Circus here. Dilbert. I don't even want to get into Dilbert.
Dude,
It's
you know
so
how
long-winded.
the joke's always there about Hitler in art school, and
Right.
Hitler not getting into art school. Maybe Hitler was just reading the fucking comics,
Dude.
and Hitler got pissed off. Like,
Anybody who gets there, like,
And
if
it
you were
was like-
if you were a student from overseas and you're like, "Oh, this is what Americans find funny,"
yeah.
you would be shipped so quick back home.
And at the time in Germany, every comic had a Steen or something on the end of it, and Hitler was like,
He was like,
"Hey,
"I'll
listen."
I'll have your ass one day." Damn.
I mean, I don't know how you can get away with it.
It's
How
murder.
can you get away with it? It's like when people get off trials for like rape or murder.
Murder. Two
I
people.
look at the comics the same way. How can you let them get away with this?
They're getting away with comedic murder. I mean, excuse me. Let's just say I had a bad sense of humor. All right, for the joke here, let's say I had a bad sense of humor. I think if I was so dumb that I had a bad sense of humor, that I still wouldn't be able to understand the joke. You know what I mean? Like, it's so far out there. It's not accessible to anyone.
If I had the money to throw away, I think I would hire. I would put an ad out and just get a good cross section of the community, and I would say I want 200 people, and I'd give all 200 people the paper and have them sit all inside a gym and read the comic section, and whoever laughed, I'd run up to them and I'd say, "Which one did you read?
I
and
say,
why did you
which chromosome are you missing?
Yeah, which
you
one did you read? And
retard?
which one did you laugh at?" And I'd read it.
Now that there is some, because that Family Circus last week.
That was the only fucking Family Circus I ever laughed at.
I know, but what if we had done the test last week? It could have been totally
Well, then
fucked.
at least other people could look at it and say, "Okay, that's kind of
Because
funny."
we got to have the final say on this.
Yeah.
We can say, "Okay, that's funny. Let's move on."
The Not Me was the funniest Family Circus I've ever seen. The little ghost.
Yeah, cried,
and then
calling home.
Yeah, and then I fucking dumped Mom's purse in the toilet.
All right, good. What else we got? Sports.
Ow. I'll let you take
The
the
sports is always reluctant.
I liked your commentary on the Chiefs last week. Like, I don't fuck. Maybe I'll watch them.
Yeah. Guess I'll find out later what time the game starts.
Yeah,
You know, Terrell Owens' son is playing for Missouri State.
Oh, well, T.O. was a big disappointment. So I just saw that DGB is going to jail for 180
really?
days. Yeah.
Oh, 180. Wait, DUI? What?
I don't know. I got
Next wave of stars ready to take over.
Okay. I got a big thing coming here.
Is that the? Yeah. All right. All right. I'll skip. I'm honestly, there's nothing really good here. The Lady Ziggers, Zizzers, the West Plains Zizzers,
Zizzer.
not with a G. I mean, there's just nothing really good in sports. Chamberlain headlines 1960s all-decade team. No shit. The highest scoring person to ever play basketball, Wilt Chamberlain, makes the 1960s team.
I got nothing on Spud Harbor.
Thanksgiving must-sees in the life section.
Hey, I didn't. The life section.
This is hidden. It's hidden in the sports section. So
Yeah.
let's dive in here.
Yeah, the live section always has a little something.
7 movies to feast on this holiday.
Let's hear them.
Well, Beethoven, 1992.
Dude.
Trash movie. Don't care for it.
I got to pause on that for 1 second. I brought up Netflix last night. I used to watch Beethoven all the time as a kid.
No.
Last night, I brought up Netflix, and I went down onto Beethoven, and it played, the little clip. And it made me so sad for a reason. Something deep down that I don't know. Like, I was like, oh, this movie, depresses me so bad. And I don't know
Because
what it was.
sucks.
I don't know. I loved it, but I think the kid gets beat up. Beethoven, dogs die. I hate all that shit.
Dude, I'm telling you right now that this Snoopy fucking ad, this 7 movies to feast on this holiday is written by the same goddamn comics
Bill
lobby.
Keane.
No, it's the comics lobby. Because look at the names. We got Snoopy here. What they suggest is the Garfield's Thanksgiving.
Is that a movie?
Apparently, a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, another comic.
Dumb. That's a dumb one.
Freebirds, 2013, a film for children and vegans alike. Yeah.
These are the best Thanksgiving movies to watch?
to feast on, Ben. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And Spider-Man from 2002.
Oh, the Toby. Man, that's a
But
shitty.
they don't show Toby. They just
that
show
is
him in
a,
his mask.
that is a shitty fucking list.
This thing is ran by the media elite. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Big
that's-
comic.
Oh, dude. I mean, where's the front page? Is that the front page? Where is it?
No, this is the sports section.
I don't know.
Did you throw it?
I don't know where the front page went.
Was it the comics on it?
Yeah. No, because
Well, it's just
I
bullshit.
just noticed this for the first time on the news leader below here. It says part of the USA Today network.
Yeah, it's Gannett. But that's why all the articles, I was mentioning that last week, that all the articles are from the Associated Press. They just copy and paste into their program here. Oh, the classifieds. Hold on. This paper's out of whack. Did you notice that?
It is. Yeah.
The front page has the comics and the TV guide on it.
I mean, that's what they do when you try to do the paper a day ahead of time. Oh, Raiders and the Cowboys play tonight, apparently, but it's tomorrow.
Tired of
Bet you guys
searching
didn't know that.
online sites for positions that are already filled? ZipRecruiter.
What else we got? Is that the live section? That all of it?
Yeah.
All right, I want to talk about the home section because this has been bothering. This has been a bother for a couple weeks now.
Yeah. Shoot.
So looking through the home section here, there's 2 things separate from each other. One is I want to call out publicly because this guy has to be around here, of course. So Tom Riken,
Yeah.
if you're listening, you're a fucking clown.
Sounds like a Nazi guard.
You're a fucking bozo, Tom Riken, because it's the same today as it was Sunday, and it was
As
the
Sunday
Sunday before
before.
that. He takes out ad space to show.
Is it a whole
homes.
page or just half page?
Half page. He takes out a
Cheap ass.
half page to show his homes. Every fucking one of them is already sold. And it's been this way for 3 weeks.
So he doesn't even have anything
So
available.
Tom Riken sold, under contract. So you don't even have a fucking home to display.
He's just bragging.
Every one of them is already fucking sold. So why the fuck would I
This
look
man
at
is a
your-
braggart
Why
and a
am I gonna
liar,
look
and I'd
at-
like to invite him
Yeah.
on the program to defend himself
Yeah.
and his honor.
Yeah, look at him. This fucking ghoul up here.
Yeah, what a cretin.
Hey, why don't you put a home that someone can buy? Why don't you put a home that someone can fucking buy?
You're not selling 9 houses a week, bud.
No, listen. Oh, okay, look. Hey, these houses look nice. Oh, they're all sold.
Hey,
Fuck you.
What do you think what do you think the odds are that if you put every single if you put every page together, they're a lot of the same houses? You think he's recycling his material, or you think he's really selling 9 houses a week?
These are the same 9 houses. 3
That's
weeks
what
in
I'm
a row.
saying. It's the same bullshit
These
graphic.
are the same 9.
He's not redoing that graphic
He
every
sold
week.
9 in his life. Tom Riken's a bitch.
Mm.
That's from me, Ben Ellis.
Publicly.
Also, another thing I want to say about the home section here, which this was with my beautiful girlfriend Megan. Both made ourselves look like fools because we're looking at these ads, and Patrick Murney's always a name that's been around Springfield forever.
Local
Forever.
homosexual.
Yeah, Patrick Murney. So a couple weeks ago, sitting in Gailey's, we were like, I wonder who Patrick Murney is. Wonder what he looks like.
Did you look into him?
Wonder what he looks like. Wonder who Patrick Murney is. Well, I think we came to the conclusion that those are 2 last names, and Patrick Murney is not one person. It's Patrick and Murney. And Patrick Murney is not a real man.
I always heard Patrick Murney was a gay man gallivanting around town.
Well, if he is, he does a good job of hiding it.
Patrick Murney.
We researched.
I thought he was the leader of Murney Real Estate.
I think Patrick is the last name and Murney is the last name.
Are you
See,
sure?
because you saying this now makes me doubt myself. I don't think Patrick Murney is a man. One guy.
I heard he's a lot of man.
I don't know. We could not find Patrick
Megan,
Murney.
if you can hear this, can you come in and confirm? Because I'm pretty sure I mean, I don't know.
I think it's 2 last names. I think it's 2 last names because we looked for Patrick Murney. He doesn't exist.
I mean, how hard did you look though?
Good. We look good. Patrick Murney. Because if you're the biggest, one of the big real estate guys, you're gonna have your picture for Springfield.
Right.
You're gonna have a Facebook. You're gonna be out there. There's no Patrick Murney who's a realtor in Springfield.
That's a good point.
So Patrick Murney is really a shadow person. Really, a skinwalker.
Skinwalker. Now we're making the big claim, dude. We're gonna ruffle the feathers of the Springfield socialites.
Yeah. Hey, you have that skinwalker selling your home?
Hey, Skinwalker, let me get a little ranch.
Yeah. Well, you know what? At least Patrick Murney isn't like Tom Riken, fucking just posting sold houses.
Also, I'd like to publicly invite Steve Pokin onto the program.
Yeah, Steve Pokin
May never happen, but I've been
fan.
I think he's single-handedly saved the news leader for a number of years.
Yeah,
I think he carried on his back. His investigative journalism was what I wanted to hear when I was reading
and you
papers.
said it, he carried the news leader.
He did.
The news leader is nothing without Steve Pokin.
I would like to fill the void that Steve Pokin left.
And you know what? The first poke I'd like him to poke around is Patrick Murney.
Yeah, dude, if we could send him on assignments every
Go
week.
find out if this is a real guy.
Hey, go talk to Randy Little.
Yeah,
see
this is like
what's
the
happening.
fucking Count of Monte Cristo when they don't know who he is. He came into town. This is the Great Gatsby, you know? Who is he? Who's Patrick
I
Murney?
really like the idea of having Steve Pokin be an investigative journalist.
for
the program.
For this.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
I just need a
I need you to
30-second
poke
to a
around.
minute segment every week. Send it in. Local gossip only. No facts.
You need to get Steve Pokin on retainer. And then every Tinder match you make, you need to go poke around. I need you to poke around.
Poking around.
Don't poke too hard, Steve.
Easy, Steve.
No, look at this. Patrick Murney does not waste one space. They don't say sold on anything. Everything is for sale. And then you flip over here and go, oh yeah, this is great. Tom Riken, why the fuck would I call you, you asshole?
Yeah, fuck him.
Look at him. He really is a ghoul.
He is.
He has a ghoulish
We got
face.
about 7 minutes left. Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes of
Yeah,
the
here, let me-
issue.
let me
I saw.
pass you.
Hold on. First. Go back. It's right there. No, it's that page your hands on. It's right
This?
there.
Right here?
It's a car ad. I saw it earlier. It looked incredible.
All right.
Whichever road you're on, we'll be here for you. Chevy Silverado, Chevy Traverse, Chevy Equinox, Chevy Trailblazer, stinker. What do you think of the new Suburbans?
I don't like him.
I liked the year before.
I don't like him. I heard you talking on your other podcast about the Grand Wagoneer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I designed one, and they started $100,000.
That's such bullshit. They're just an expensive Jeep.
No, they're amazing. They have coolers on the inside.
All right. Keep talking.
I mean, dude, they really are amazing.
Okay.
The massaging seats, cool and hot. They have each row has a cooler in the middle. everyone has screens.
This
that
is
they can,
this is like a Rolls Royce.
It is. It is. They made
A
that's
Grand
why they left
Wagoneer-
Jeep. It is the Jeep brand, and they said don't put Jeep on it. It only says Grand Wagoneer. It says
Oh,
Jeep
really?
nowhere on the car. It says Jeep nowhere on it.
Interesting.
Nowhere. Like
Also
they are
badass.
going against Cadillac Escalade, and they're going a step above.
Oh, you think because your parents have an Escalade? You think they have a chance?
Dude, if I had a
The
choice
choice?
between a Grand Wagoneer and an Escalade, I'd take the Grand Wagoneer now.
You should get in Doug's ear about that.
Yeah.
You should, because you could drive it around. Mustang family grows with new limited edition 2022 Mustang Shelby GT500 Heritage Edition. Not hate.
I gotta hand you a stack of ass.
Yeah,
You gotta go through these.
Yeah. We're losing time here. I like to keep these at 35 minutes, but we got a lot of ads. These episodes are or this issue is 90%.
Look at
ads.
this bullshit from Springfield News Leader. My parents fucking stopped subscribing to the newsletter because guess how much it
You don't
is
get
for a
the-
year? For a year.
I
For
don't know.
everything.
I pay $4 a month, but I give the guy extra $5 every month. I tip
For a year for it to
a
be
month.
delivered
A
to your
month,
place.
so it's gonna be $120 a month, a
For-
year.
For 120 for a year?
Yeah,
For a year of every day, $400.
that's bullshit. $200 per. Whoa, that's the news. That's the news leader. $200 a week.
No, for a year, 400.
What am I looking
That's
at here?
two. Yeah, they can't even put a dot because you think it's 200 a week.
Yeah, no, I 100% thought
Hey,
it was 200 a
Springfield
week.
News Leader, you guys are dumbasses.
Yeah, get a new graphics guy.
Get Pokin back on board.
Yeah, hire. I think they forced him out. To be honest with you.
Big Lots has got some toy savings going on.
Enjoy the magic of Christmas.
Hey, lowest price of the season, $199 recliner.
Now, Big Lots, I don't know too much about, but I know they got good deals. There's one not too far from where I live. I'd like to go check it out, but is it worth it? Can you see anything good?
Is that really the size of that candy box with those kids?
Oh, that has to be. There's no reason those kids should be in that ad. It has to be. $17.99.
Look at that. Look how big that is with those kids on it.
Dude, that's like a sheet of drywall. Huh.
pretty
Candyland, free mini. If you buy Candyland, you get a free mini gingerbread house.
Oh, look at this Mattress Firm Black Friday sale. Hey, I had a Mattress Firm experience with the salesman a few months ago.
That doesn't sound
Megan
good.
was trying to get a new bed. We walked in.
Oh, I remember.
She ended up finding the guy. His name was Andy Anderson. He's on, and he is PC principal from South Park.
Yeah.
He's this big guy. And we were walking in Mattress Firm, and I was just feeling it. And he had his pitch down. He's like, you can't feel, touch, sit, look. He's like, you got to lay. Feel, touch, sit, look, you got to lay.
What? He's
And-
like laying it and like naming
Yeah.
off Century.
And then we're like, oh, well, because they're like $5,000 mattresses. We're like, oh, looking for something maybe under $1,000. And he goes, follow me. He goes to the back, and there's a dump pile of twin mattresses, and he throws them out. He's like, lay on that one.
Ew.
Andy, you're a clown. You
Boy,
are a clown.
I gotta tell you, Ben. This takes me back. Oh, back to prepubescence.
Where's the section? Look at the look.
I don't even know if they sell bras anymore. But that Sears catalog back in the day was all I had, and I lived for the big Thanksgiving paper.
They probably don't do it nowadays, but a '90s Sears catalog, they knew what they were doing.
They knew exactly
They
what
knew what
they
they were
were
doing.
doing because they did get a little like
Let's get the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders to show these bras off and how they're.
yeah. You know what I mean? Fucking turn these papers into resin.
J.C. Penney, man. J.C. Penney. Got some good J.C. Penney deals.
Man, that's
here.
as close as we may get in this. I mean, I guess they got the internet, but I was gonna say like a sad time to be growing up without a Sears catalog.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not a sad time. I mean, kids these days.
That's what I'm gonna say. I wish I had what
kids
they had
these
now.
days have unlimited access to what.
But
they,
like kids that
I really fear for the youth of today. Honestly, you had to work.
yeah.
You had to work for that catalog.
Dude, I had to sneak it away. I had to separate it from the main paper.
Oh yeah.
Sneak it away.
Yeah.
Pretend to take a long shit, and then that was it.
I just want to see the deals they got.
Yeah, Sears got any new tires?
They got- Man, J.C. Penney really. I haven't walked into J.C. Penney in a long time.
I'd be surprised if they're still there.
Well, I mean, look at this. J.C. Penney
They
goes
sell
off-
quite a bit. Macy's was doing this. Oh,
J.C. Penney just goes across the board. Turkey time.
breaking news! Holiday. It's turkey time. Oh shit! This is just. Sorry, I'll leave this for Megan.
Russ, I found something that you actually need. I actually just found something. Skee ball is my
Ooh.
favorite game ever.
Yeah, it's like an interior.
Academy, 50% off skee ball table
Ooh, where am I gonna put that?
in the hallway. Man, look at this. A trampoline. You could put a trampoline.
Damn,
in
that
here,
looks like
too.
one of the circles of death.
I gotta say, so far the ads that are catching my eye are from here at Academy. Look at this. They have a Lamborghini
Shit,
you can
dude.
drive around.
Wow.
Whoa! A $50 electric four-wheeler?
You know, somebody in a tight spot could use that and get to work.
That's true. You know what, Academy? Congratulations. I think so
You're helping
far,
the middle, the lower
You're
class.
probably winning the Thanksgiving ad game here.
I didn't get it. You didn't give me shit for Thanksgiving ads.
Look at that. They got guns in here, kayaks. Wow.
Mm.
Take a gander at that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Skee ball. I can't believe they're just selling those things. I like these shirts.
Oh, man. Harley didn't fuck around. They put 2 of them in there, too.
Make sure you didn't miss one. Give one to a friend.
Think again. You throw one out of the way, and they say, just a second.
Get revved up. Who's paying $130 a month for a Harley? Keep dreaming, pal.
I don't know. That doesn't sound bad.
Dude, that's
$130 a month to have a Harley?
it's like a phone payment.
Oh, dude, I'd get an Indian.
I 100%.
wanna see an Indian.
I want a teal Indian with brown leather bags.
Yeah, Indians got that. If I ever got a motorcycle,
It'd be that
Indian.
vintage look, absolutely.
Man, get a ceiling fan in here. Got good fridge deals. Oh, a blow up Grinch, $69. That's funny.
Really? I wonder if they play it that way.
A bug assault gun.
How much is that going for? Oh, look at this. It's a bulldozer cat.
Dude, you remember those in the sand pits where you could
Yeah, the little
control the
Tonkas.
kid?
Yeah, those
are
were
great.
awesome.
Those are great.
And then you got the asshole. You got 2 types of kids in this world. You got the one that pays $2.99 for a bulldozer, and then you got the one that pays $3.99 for a Land Rover Defender.
Wow. Yeah.
Separates
Well,
the
Hollywood over here.
separates the rich from the poor.
Oh, you got one who's you got one. The one that has the ditch diggers clearing the driveway for the Land Rover.
Do you
kid.
imagine being poor parents and being like, "Do you want the bulldozer or do you
the
want the
Land
Land
Rover?
Rover Defender?" I want the Land Rover Defender.
Sorry, we'll give you the bulldozer.
We're on a bulldozer budget.
We got a bulldozer budget for you. Ooh, look at this. This is Dollar General. Yeah, hey, you know what?
Ooh.
Our Dollar Tree, there's been a big controversy. I've heard it. This is a
Yeah.
rumbling.
Yeah.
They raised their dollar prices, $1.25. Apparently people are unhappy.
I won't
about
have it. That's bullshit. Because you're getting one less free item. If you buy 5,
Yeah.
that's baloney.
Well, Russ, take a look at those. We're
This
almost
is
to
where
the
I start
answer.
losing steam in the program usually.
Yeah.
I
Bed
mean,
Bath Beyond, they'll fuck you.
yeah. I got to tell you, as far as I'm a guy that reads the paper, a lot. So make something stand out a little more.
My grandmother got her purse stolen at Bed Bath and Beyond, and she went and they said they wouldn't look at the cameras for her, and they said probably one of your employees,
grandma.
probably your employees that stole my purse.
It's an inside joke. Fuck them. All right. Well, that's the news. That's the big.
paper.
That's the big paper. What a treat that was,
Good. Good.
and a feast we had. This has been a good Thanksgiving. This makes up for everything I did Sunday night with mostly facts. All right, we're out of here. Check out all the other general media stuff.
Happy
Stuff you don't
Thanksgiving.
know. Happy Thanksgiving. Mostly facts. And stay tuned later for a what's the name of our show?
That's not what I
That's
heard.
not what I saw.
A big Warbuck special.
Oh yeah, we're hitting up Annie next, so you're really gonna want to hit that up. Get some good conversation for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, all right, we're out.
Later.